My friend, let me ask you something. When you wake up in the morning, does your home feel peaceful or does it feel heavy? Not heavy because of age, not heavy because of your body, but heavy because of clutter? After 70, something powerful happens in life. You begin craving simplicity, peace, space, and clarity in a way younger people do not understand yet. You want to enter a room and feel calm. You want your surroundings to support your health, not stress it. You want your home to give you energy, not take it away. And that's exactly why today's video matters. Because if you're over 70 and you hate clutter, there are 5 specific things that must not stay in your home anymore. Not because they look messy, but because they affect your health, safety, energy, emotions, and mental peace in ways most seniors don't realize. So today, I want to guide you gently, respectfully, lovingly through the 5 types of clutter that silently drain your strength after 70. And I promise this, by the end of this message, you will feel lighter, clearer, and more hopeful than you have in years. Because removing clutter is not about cleaning, it's about reclaiming your life. Let's begin. Section 1. The emotional weight of a cluttered home. Before we talk about removing things, let's talk about something deeper. Every object in your home carries a little bit of energy. Some objects warm your heart, some remind you of good memories, some help you in your daily routines, but some items carry emotional weight. Weight from the past, weight from loss, weight from guilt, weight from "I'll use it someday," even though someday never came. When you're young, you can ignore that weight, but after 70, you feel everything more deeply. You feel stress faster. You get tired easier. You want peace more urgently. You desire comfort more fiercely. That's why clutter becomes more than a mess. Clutter becomes a burden, and you deserve to be free from burdens. You deserve a home that feels like a sanctuary, not a storage room. You deserve mornings where you can walk safely, breathe clearly, and think calmly. So, as we go through each of these 5 things that must not be in your home, I want you to remember something. Clearing clutter is not losing your past, it's honoring your future. Thing. Number 1. Old, unused, or unstable furniture. Warm, motivational, elder-friendly, deeply reflective. Let's begin with the first type of clutter that does not belong in your home anymore. Old, unstable, unused, oversized, or unnecessary furniture. If you are over 70, this is the most dangerous clutter category. And yet, so many seniors keep these items for decades because it was expensive. It's still good wood. It has memories. Someone might need it. I might fix it one day. It's been here since the children were small. But my friend, none of these reasons matter more than your safety and peace. Why this furniture must go now? Because dangerous furniture is not just clutter, it is a silent threat. Here's why. 1. Old furniture increases falling risk. A shaky chair, low sofa, wobbly side table, or cluttered coffee table can be all it takes for a fall. And after 70, a fall is not a small issue. It can change your entire life in 1 second. 2. Heavy, bulky items drain your energy. A giant table you never use. A dresser full of clothes you don't wear. A sofa that hurts your back. All of these silently exhaust you. You may not notice it, but a cluttered room creates a cluttered mind, and a cluttered mind creates fatigue. 3. Furniture you don't use is holding space that you need: space to walk safely, space to stretch, space to move freely, space to breathe. At this age, open space is not a luxury. It is a health requirement. 4. Old furniture prevents your home from feeling refreshing or uplifting. You deserve a home that feels like today, not a museum of yesterday. The emotional side of letting go. Now, let's talk about something real. Letting go of furniture can feel emotional. You look at an old chair and you remember your husband reading the newspaper. You see an old sofa and you remember your grandchildren jumping on it years ago. You see a table and you remember serving meals when the house was full. Sometimes it's not the object you're holding on to, but the memory. So let me tell you a gentle truth. Removing the object does not remove the memory. The memory lives in your heart, not in the furniture. Your past is safe. Your stories are safe. Your love is safe. And you will feel so much lighter once you release what no longer serves your life today. What to remove right now, practical but gentle. Here are the exact items you should consider removing. Wobbly chairs, low sinking sofas that are hard to stand up from, coffee tables that block your walkway, heavy wooden furniture you no longer use, old dressers filled with clothes you never wear, side tables that collect clutter, chairs kept just in case. Anything you haven't used in the last 12 months. You don't have to throw everything away. You can gift, donate, or give to a younger family member. But you must prioritize your comfort and safety, because at this beautiful stage of life, your home must support you, not challenge you. End of part 1. Thing number 2. Paper clutter that overwhelms the mind. Thing number 3. Old medications and health-related clutter thing. Number 4. Sentimental items that cause emotional stress. Thing. Number 5. Hidden clutter that steals your energy daily. Here is part 2 of your long, emotional, motivational, elder-friendly 15,000-word YouTube speech. Thing. 2. Paper clutter. That overwhelms the mind. Bills, letters, documents, receipts, magazines, newspapers. Now let's move to the second thing that must not stay in your home if you hate clutter. After 70, paper clutter. Bills piled on a table, receipts stuffed in drawers, magazines stacked in corners, medical reports scattered across shelves, old letters sitting in boxes, instruction manuals you'll never read again, newspapers you meant to finish but never did. My friend, paper may be light in weight, but it is heavy on the mind. Paper clutter creates a mental fog. It makes your home feel chaotic even when it's clean. And after 70, your mind deserves clarity, not constant background noise. Why paper clutter is dangerous for seniors. This type of clutter is not just messy. It affects your mental peace, health, and daily functioning in ways many seniors don't notice. Let's go deeper. 1. Paper clutter increases stress without you realizing it. Every time you pass a pile of paper, your brain silently tells you, I need to deal with that. I should read that. I still haven't sorted that. What if something important is buried there? This creates mental pressure, even if you ignore it. And after 70, you deserve the opposite of pressure. You deserve peace. 2. Paper piles are a fire hazard. Old newspapers, magazines, envelopes, and loose papers burn extremely fast. If you have heaters, candles, or electrical issues, paper piles increase danger. Your home must be safe, not risky. 3. Paper clutter hides important documents. When paper is mixed together, seniors often lose track of medical reports, insurance papers, bills, bank statements, documents needed for benefits or pensions, wills or property documents, and searching for them creates anxiety. A clean, organized home removes that stress instantly. 4. Dust from old paper can harm breathing. After 70, the lungs become more sensitive. Old paper gathers dust, mold spores, and allergens. For someone with asthma, COPD, or sensitive breathing, paper clutter is more harmful than most people know. The emotional truth about paper clutter. Many seniors don't throw away paper because I might need it someday. There could be something important inside. These letters bring memories. These magazines are valuable. These notes are part of my past. But here's a gentle truth. Your memories do not live in a box of old paper. Your memories live in you. Letters are beautiful, but you only need to keep the ones that warm your heart, not the ones that sit untouched for 20 years. Newspapers are interesting, but the news is old now. Your life is happening today, not in yesterday's headlines. Bills from 5 years ago do not deserve space in your present. What paper must not stay in your home after 70? Here is exactly what to remove. 1. Old newspapers, anything older than 3 to 7 days. You will never read them again. They only fill shelves, attract dust, and cause clutter. 2. Magazines older than 30 days. Articles repeat. Health topics update. Advice changes. There is no need to store large stacks. 3. Receipts older than 60 days, unless needed for warranty or tax claims, discard them. 4. Old envelopes and junk mail. These have no emotional value, no purpose, and no benefit. 5. Duplicate copies of medical reports. Keep only the most recent version. 6. Expired financial documents. Old bank statements, old policies, closed accounts. Let them go. 7. Random loose papers sitting for years. If you haven't needed them in 12 months, you never will. The one simple binder, freedom method. I'm going to give you the easiest senior-friendly organizing method ever created. You only need one binder, just one. Inside that binder, your most recent medical reports, your most important financial documents, a few bills if necessary, a copy of your ID, emergency contacts, medication list. That's it, everything else can go. This one binder gives you clarity, control, security, peace of mind, and it reduces thousands of papers into one calm, organized place. Of the peace that comes after clearing paper. When seniors finally clear paper clutter, something beautiful happens. They suddenly feel lighter, more in control, able to breathe easier, less overwhelmed, more mentally calm, more emotionally stable. It is one of the most powerful forms of decluttering because paper doesn't just fill your home, it fills your mind, and when you remove it, you make space for peace. The thing of 3. Old medications and health-related clutter, a deeply important section for seniors. Now let's move gently into the third thing that must not stay in your home: expired, mixed, unused, or disorganized medications. This is one of the most dangerous forms of clutter among seniors, not because it looks messy, but because it can directly affect your health and safety. Let's go deeper. Why medication clutter is a hidden health risk. You may not realize this, but having too many bottles, too many pills, or too many versions of the same medicine creates serious problems for seniors. 1. Medication mixing becomes easier. Imagine this. You open a drawer and see 10 bottles. Some look similar. Some have faded labels. Some are old but still sitting there. One small mix-up, one wrong pill, one incorrect dosage, and it can cause dizziness, falls, heart issues, blood pressure crashes, dangerous interactions, medication clutter, increases risk in ways we must not ignore. 2. Expired medicines become less effective or harmful. Medicines lose strength over time. Some turn unsafe. Others stop working. Seniors often keep antibiotics, old pain medicines, cough syrups, leftover pills, half-used prescriptions, medicines for conditions they no longer have. This leads to confusion, risk, and unnecessary danger. 3. Big pill boxes create emotional stress. Seeing too many medicines feels overwhelming. It reminds you of illness. It reminds you of worry. It makes your home feel like a hospital. After 70, you deserve to live in a home that feels peaceful, not medical. 4. Disorganized medications reduce independence. If pills are mixed, scattered, or piled together, it becomes harder for seniors to manage medication safely. A clean, simple system helps you stay independent longer. What medications must not stay in your home? You should remove anything expired, duplicate medicines, old prescriptions, medicines prescribed for a condition you no longer treat, pills you did not finish, half-used antibiotics, cough syrups from older winters, pain medicines from years ago, unlabeled bottles. These are not helping you. They are harming your safety and peace. The safe, senior-friendly medication method. Here's a gentle system that works beautifully for older adults. 1. Keep only current medications prescribed by your doctor. Everything else goes. 2. Use a simple weekly pill organizer, nothing complicated. 3. Store all medicines in one drawer or one basket, not multiple places. 4. Review medicines every 3 months with your doctor. 5. Throw away expired medicines immediately. This system reduces stress, prevents accidents, and protects your health. A heartfelt note. Clearing old medicine is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of taking control of your health. And you deserve a home where nothing puts you at risk, especially not something as important as medication.